So now we did left and right, forward and backward. Let's just do the jump. And for the jump, I can just use input in here if I find it, of course. And we can use the project option for the input. Whenever we hit space, we want to jump, right? I want to create action mapping. Why? Why I don't need to create axis mapping? Because axis mapping give us a value between 1 and minus 1, or 10 and minus 10, or whatever value, right? But action mapping, when an action happening, jump is an action. So whenever we hit space, it should jump, right? Click in here and the action mapping will happen once. Whenever they hit, for example, a space on their keyboard, it will execute whatever that is connected to that space event once. So let me show you. I want to change the name of this to jump so we can find it correctly. Click in here and hit the space and it will add the space bar, and you can add it for the gamepad, for Nintendo Switch, Joy-Con, or whatever, right? So now let's just go to our character class. Again in here, we want to add a jump, and in here, let's search for jump to see whatever we can find. In the character in here, you can see there is a jump function in here, okay? And with that, if we get the input for jump, okay, in the action mapping jump, you can see it has pressed and released, and it will execute whatever that is connected to this pressed execution pin once. So it will jump once, right? So again, in here, let's just see if it's working or not. Hit play, hit space, and now you can see it jump, right? We can go forward, backward, and all of that, and we can jump. And if we go here, we can fall off, right? So just with these two nodes, we can jump. But with the pawn class, if we wanted to do it with the pawn class, it will be too hard to do. It's not hard, but for the beginner, I know it can be a little bit hard to create it professionally, right? So with just this input action mapping, with this jump node, we can jump, and with this add movement input, we can go forward, backward, left, and right.